Good evening, guys. This is Do Hair 6000, and I am here with my princess.
Hi.
This is Christiana. You have seen her in, I believe, 2 or 3 videos that I have already posted about her hairstyles. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to do a quick tutorial on a completed hairstyle for you guys. The other 2 videos that I have up are just completed hairstyles, and I was just showing you the styles that I had done to her hair. But I'm going to finish this off on here so you guys can see how I cornrow her hair. It's nothing, spectacular. This is all her hair that you're going to see when I'm finished. I'm not putting any extensions in her hair right now at this time. I'm not putting any individuals in until about around Christmas time. So right now, she's just getting regular cornrow hairstyles in her hair. So I'm going to finish off these 2 spaces that I have here that you guys will see. I'm going to put her beads in, pull it up into a ponytail, and grease her scalp, and let you guys see the finished product. Okay, here we go. I'm going to slide her up so you guys can see. As you can see, this right here is one of the spots that I need to finish off. Okay. Now, what I'm using to smooth her edges and smooth her hair down with, this is called African's Pride Smooth Edges, and it has olive oil in it. I usually use the Elastic QP glaze in her hair as well as mine sometimes. But I'm finding that I'm going to start getting away from the Elastic QP unless I really need to use it for particular moisturizing purposes. Elastic QP has a lot of oil base in it. It's really oil based. It's so oil based that it doesn't really hold down the hairstyle if you need it to lay down flat. So I will keep that as a backup if I need it. But right now I need her hair to lay flat because I want it to hold. And the difference in this is it's the same consistency. It does the same thing that Elastic QP does, except for it has a little bit more hold in it. The hold is a little bit stronger, so it's going to give me more durability in her hair. Her edges is going to lay down flat, and it's going to be more smoother. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my comb. If you guys can see, it's just a regular rat tail comb, and I'm going to dip the comb in the jar just a little bit. You guys probably can't see, that's as much as I have on the comb. And I'm going to take the comb, turn to the side. I'm going to take the comb and just run it alongside the roots of her hair, just the root side. And I'm going to take it and smooth it in with my finger, and then I'm going to comb it through the hair and smooth it down some more so I can get flat, and comb it through. Then I'll do the same thing with the underside. I just put some pomade on the, I call it pomade. Some people call it glaze. Some people call it gel. It's kind of the same thing. So I might use 3 different terms for this one product. And I'm going to take it and smooth it up. And smooth it, and then comb it through. Use my fingers and finish rubbing it in. And now I'm going to start corn rolling that section. Now what I do is so I can get the corn roll as close to the edge sometimes as possible, depending on what what I want the hairstyle to look like and how I want the tips to look. I will take the tip of a comb, the end of it, and I will divide a small portion of hair at the root, right at the beginning of that section of hair that I'm doing. Okay, turn this way. Now this is the section of hair, the first section, and this is everything else that I have to cornrow in the back. I'm going to take this section of hair, the part that I have over here in my hand, and I know you guys probably can't see me, but I'm going to try to do my best on this until I get my camcorder. I've sectioned off what I call our legs, 1, 2, and 3 over here. 1, 2, and 3. And lean over. I'm going to, guys, I can't explain to you how I cornrow. I do it, so I can't explain. And And you just, it's basically just, if you know how to plait, it's almost the same thing corn rolling, except for as you're going back, you're picking up pieces of hair that are left out that you need to bring into that area. I definitely can't explain it. I just do it. And you guys probably can't even actually see me doing the process. And I'm sorry about that. My angle is like probably really off. Hopefully I'll have my camcorder soon, so this will be easier to see. But turn towards that. I am just turn this way, please. I am coming around because the way I have this section parted is in a like a swirl. So I'm basically just bringing this plait all the way back, picking up all the hair all the way back to the edges until I get to the very, very end of where this hair ends at. Now, I have finished actually corn rolling the hair on the scalp. So I'm about to get to, turn around, what I call, see, this is the corn roll that I was working on, this one right here. So I'm about to get to the edges, the ends of the hair, where the loose hair is. And that's right here. So what I do with the loose hair as you're plaiting it down, so it can be smooth as you're going down, my product that I was using, my smoothing gel, I take some of that and I put it on my fingers. And I work that all the way down my two fingers that I'm using, which is my thumb and my index finger when I'm plaiting. So what I do is while I am plaiting, finishing the plait down, that product is on my two fingers. And I'm just sliding my fingers down on the hair as I'm plaiting it and finishing it off. Just sliding my fingers down. So it's sealing, that product is sealing off any flyaways that is on the hair as you're plaiting it off. And when you get to the end of that plait, it gives it a nice, smooth finish. Sometimes you might still have some flyaways left at the end of it. That's something that you can't avoid at times. Don't look in the camera like that. So if you have any flyaways left, you just take some more product and just smooth it down the end of that plait. And this is the whole plait. Now that this plait is done, I'm going to put beads on the end of that plait. And how I put beads on is I use a hair beater. Can you guys, there it is. Regular old hair beater or bead beater. I don't know what you exactly might call this. I guess everyone calls it something different. But this is it. Let me move you back. And the colors that I'm using are dark pink, clear, white, and light pink. And here they are. So just in case you guys don't know how to thread a bead beater, this is the tip of the bead beater right here where my finger is. There's the first color that I'm going to put on, which was the dark pink. The next bead color is clear. You just slide it down the tip of the beater. The next color is what? Sorry guys. The next color is white, and you slide it down the tip of the beater. And the last color is pink, and you slide it down the tip of the beater. So that's what it should look like. Now, you take the piece of hair that's completed, and the tip of that hair is right here. You guys probably can't see it. There it is. It's right there. This hole that's right here in this beater, you take the hair and you stick it inside of that the bead hole. So you have the bead which is now moving up and down the strand of hair. And you hold the end of the hair and you pull the bead holder down. You push the beads up. You push it up. You let the beads feed onto that strand of hair. You pull the strand of hair down, and you pull the beader out, and you should have your beads on your strand of hair. You pull your beads up all the way to the scalp, out of the way. And then you bring one bead down. You guys probably can't even see what I'm doing because of my angle. You pull one bead down, which is her last bead. You fold the last tip of the hair over on top of that bead. You use a rubber band and you seal off the end of that plait. I will probably, once I get a camcorder, I will probably do this video over for you guys so you can see what you can be able to actually see what I'm doing. But this is the finishing product once you put the beads on the hair. And that's it right there. I have one more spot in the back that I need to do. I'm going to take the hair that I've already done and pull it up out of the way. I'm just going to take a duckbill clip and just clip the braids that I've already done up out of the way. Okay, over your legs. Okay guys, I'm going to try to do this back cornrow. So hopefully you can see this one. I'm taking my finger. I have some product on my finger. And I'm just going to smooth it alongside this section of hair right here. Let's just smooth it up right at the roots. And then you just take your fingers and you just slide the hair down, the product down the hair. And you make sure you also get the ends of the hair too. Even though you're going to get them when you're sealing off and plaiting the end of the hair all the way down, you can also put some on there when you're starting. Okay, this video is running long, so I want to try to hurry up and finish this. Sorry guys, I was trying to adjust the camera. Okay, once again, I take a section of hair and I divide it off, and I begin to turn your head this way, and I begin to cornrow her hair up, just basically feeding into the hair that is out. She's over here slightly whining because of course I'm at the nape of her neck and it's kind of tender. And I'm just coming up the back side of her head, just slowly coming up because I don't want to miss any pieces of hair. Pull your head back. I know you guys probably can't see anymore, sorry about that, but I'm getting up to the top of her head where the cornrow ends at. And it is Sunday night, so basically I'm just, getting her ready for school tomorrow. This is our usual routine. I usually do her hair every 2 to 3 weeks. She gets a new style. After I finish her hair, she's getting her bath, and that will be it for her. She is done for the day. Okay, and I'm doing the same thing. I've took some product and put on my finger, and I'm just plaiting off the end of that plait, smoothing down any flyaways.